With a reputation that echoes through the halls of rock and metal, Sebastian Bach has long been a fixture in the music world since his Skid Row days. Yet, despite his triumphs, some of his former bandmates have been less than gracious when reminiscing about their time with the frontman. Get ready to plunge into the uncharted depths of Sebastian Bach's career as we explore the candid confessions of his former bandmates in this riveting video. To begin with, ladies and gentlemen, the tale of Sebastian Bach's departure from Skid Row is one rife with drama. Legend has it that Bach's ego was his downfall when he made the unilateral decision to sign the band up as the opening act for Kiss's 1996 reunion tour without consulting the other members. Bassist and co-founder Rachel Bolin was understandably outraged and promptly nixed the gigs, citing Skid Row's status as too big to play second fiddle. Bolin remained tight-lipped in subsequent interviews, preferring not to comment on Bach, but on one occasion, he let it rip, telling Legendary Rock that everybody in Skid Row has a beef with Sebastian Bach. In a 2020 interview with the Chunk Shoot podcast, Bolin expanded on his thoughts, revealing that the tension between the band had become unbearable and that the split was a welcome relief. Any hopes of a reconciliation between Bolin and Bach were dashed when Rachel dismissed their relationship as strictly professional, declaring that we're bandmates, not friends. We're two very different people. Ironically, fate has a funny way of twisting the knife, as evidenced by Skid Row's participation in Kiss's 2000 farewell tour just 4 years after the band had given Sebastian Bach the boot. Bach, however, was not content to go quietly into the night, and he made his feelings known by leaving a vitriolic message on guitarist and co-founder Dave Snake Sabo's answering machine. "I'll never play in a band with you again," Sabo declared in response, putting an end to any hope of reconciliation. Over the years, Sabo has been dogged by questions about the possibility of a Skid Row reunion with Bach, but he's remained steadfast in his disinterest in working with his former bandmate. Yet, in a surprising twist of fate, Snake revealed to Loaded Radio in 2022 that Skid Row almost reunited with Bach in 2016, but it quickly became apparent that old wounds had not healed. "We still couldn't see eye to eye," he lamented. "We couldn't even get past the point of simple texting." Interestingly, the prospect of a reunion with Sebastian Bach seems to haunt Skid Row guitarist Scotty Hill, who's been relentlessly questioned about the possibility. However, Hill remains steadfast in his decision not to rekindle his relationship with Bach. "That door is closed," he declared on another FN podcast in 2017, firmly putting to rest any rumors of a reunion. Hill went on to explain that his mental and emotional well-being was more important than any potential financial gain from a reunion. "I'm not ready to do it," he stated. "People say, do it for the fans, but I can't sacrifice myself for that." It's clear that Bach's relationship with his former bandmates has been fraught with tension, and despite the longing for fans for a classic Skid Row lineup, Hill has made it clear that the split is permanent. Despite the acrimony, however, Bach remains a legendary figure in the world of rock music, with a voice that has inspired countless musicians and fans. From his days with Skid Row to his solo work and collaborations, Sebastian Bach has left an undeniable mark on the world of rock and metal music. His live performances still ignite crowds, and his solo releases showcase his immense talent. However, his tumultuous relationship with his former bandmates serve as a reminder that even in the world of rock and roll, interpersonal dynamics can make or break a band. Despite the negativity surrounding his past, Bach's legacy as a rock singer and performer remains secure. His music and charisma have inspired countless musicians and fans, and he will always be remembered as an iconic figure in the rock and metal music scene. Ultimately, Bach's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the ability to overcome adversity to make a lasting impact on the world. That's it for today's video. Meet you in the next one, guys, and until then, stay safe.